Hey guys, Team Fail here, bringing you guys a new video. This is Dust514. I have reviewed this game before and gave it pretty bad reviews, but decided to check it out again now that it's out of beta. It's been out of beta for quite a while, but I decided to just check it out now because I had really nothing else to play and nothing else I really felt like playing. So I just decided to check this out and see how the mouse and keyboard support really is, because I was told that it does have that. And I didn't know that the first time that I actually reviewed this. So I did that, and now I'm using a mouse and keyboard in this video. And since I have been playing it, sorry for the video artifacting. That only happens for the beginning of the video. Not sure why. Stupid video recording software, I guess, just sucks. But I wanted to try out this game again, and it seems a lot less clunky than it used to be. Even with the controller, because I had tried a little bit with the controller, it seems a ton less clunky than it was. I don't feel like I'm sluggish or slow or anything anymore. I feel like I can get to the battle pretty quickly, and I feel efficient when I am in the battle. Though I do have a few gripes with the actual controls, and one of them is the fact that when you're aiming down sights, you move really slowly while trying to move that crosshairs to put it onto the other guy. So not so much left and right, but more up and down is really slow, and it's really hard to get on target because of that. There'll be a guy in front of me, or but up a layer, and I'll aim in and I'll just be shooting his feet while I am moving my mouse up to try to shoot him in the head, which is very unfortunate and a very bad thing that does happen in the game, but there's not really much you can do about that. Maybe they'll fix it in the future, maybe they won't, but overall I am having a lot of fun. And right here is the advantage of using the mouse and the keyboard, is I can hip fire a ton better than I could if I was using the controller, and be a lot more accurate. But like I said, it is hard to be accurate when aiming down sights in this game, just for the simple fact of just the whole thing. And right here I show you guys the spawn in screen. This is what it is. I would advise using a controller when doing this, so just have your controller beside you and use that to pick where you want to spawn. It's a lot easier than using the mouse and keyboard, at least for me. But the controls on the mouse and keyboard are a little weird to get used to, because you cannot use the mouse to click on things. You have to use the keyboard's arrow keys to do so. It's just a little weird. I guess they don't have that full of a support. I mean, I don't think they can really implement that into the PlayStation. I find it really cool, this game mode, especially when you have to hack the different stations and stuff like that to take control and blow up their main ship. I find that really cool and really enjoyable to do. And the rest of the game modes are like TDM is pretty bad. I don't like it, and I'm not really sure what else there is, because I've only played this in TDM, to be honest. But I think this is the best game mode. If there are more, I'm not even sure. Guns are very accurate at range, as you can see there. This is a bought gun. I did spend a bunch of skill points and ISK to get this gun, but it's really easy to get ISK and really easy to get skill points. You start off with a ton of them right out the get-go, so it's really good to just spend those and maybe upgrade yourself a bit before you even start playing, just to give yourself a little bit of advantage. There are some guns that are, you know, real money only, and that's very unfortunate. It kind of takes away from it. I was trying to find a gun that I could use. This one seems like a really good one that doesn't cost real money, and that's the Gek. I think Gek something. I don't really remember what it is, but I decided to use this one because it was so cheap to get and to upgrade. And then right after this game, I pretty much got all that back. After a couple of games, I should say, I got all the money I spent back. Granted, you do get a limited quantity of the guns that you buy or the equipments that you do buy. You get a limited quantity and you have to repurchase those after all those go away. And the way that you lose them is by dying. So if you don't die, you won't lose any. If you do die, you will lose, you know, one of each upon respawn. So just be careful for that, and you know, keep an eye on how much you still have. But I wasn't dying by really any overpowered guns. I didn't feel like I was at a disadvantage. A couple of times I was killed faster than that. I would have been able to kill the guy, but also I wasn't on target. See, it was so hard to aim on that guy aiming down, and I was pulling my mouse. I actually had to readjust my mouse after that, because I was pulling my mouse all the way down and I still couldn't get the full range. I think they need to add a, you know, a Y axis mouse cursor thing, or just add a aiming down sights one to be more effective when aiming down sights. This is what has to happen when you're sitting in these. You gotta be careful and be aware of your surroundings, or else you will get taken out. I wish I didn't look to the side, because I would have ended up hacking this, and I probably would have ended up surviving this. But the hacking feature is really cool. It makes you really vulnerable while taking points and, you know, other support things that are around. It's just a really cool concept. Not like, you know, oh, I mess up here. I end up pressing like T instead of R, and it brings up some chat menu. Yeah, don't do that on accident. It's not the best. I mean, you can use a gaming mouse on this, which, you know, would probably be amazing. I don't own a gaming mouse. I do own a nice mouse, but I do not own a gaming mouse. I would suggest trying a gaming mouse, and I would also suggest not going up here while they have like 2 tanks and stuff over there. Didn't realize, I thought this was going to be blocked up there, but it wasn't. So there's a lot of action at all times. I think the game is 16 v 16. So that's a pretty good player count, actually, and I believe you can get in the squads. Well, I know you can get in the squads. I'm not sure if you can spawn on squads. And this thing, I didn't think did a lot of damage, because look at my life. My life's already back from it hitting me. And I step right here, and the thing one-shots me. Yeah. Be careful for those. Deceivingly powerful. I should have went around and killed it, but that's okay. Winning 2-on-1 gunfights, barely ever going to happen. If somebody can get on target with you, you're going to go down. But, I mean, I'm having a ton of fun playing this game. There's a lot of cool new features from when they put, you know, went from regular to, from beta to regular. They added a lot of stuff since the last time I reviewed, and, you know, after this video, I'm actually going to go play it more. There's a ton of customization. You can customize pretty much anything about your character, even to, you know, how much HP it has by putting on different attachments onto your drop suit, or even getting, you know, drop suits that have increased HP. But they all have a penalty also. Like, if you want more HP, you're going to be slower, you're going to be sluggish, stuff like that. And I think that's a really cool idea. It adds a lot of customization. That's what a lot of these games are missing nowadays. There's a couple of good games that do have a lot of customization, like this one, and then you have, you know, Blacklight Retribution, but that game is very pay to win. But even so, I found myself not wanting to stop playing this, but I wanted to do this commentary and edit up this video a little bit. I did cut out a lot of the boring parts. This video was 26 minutes, something like that, and I just cut it down to pretty much all my kills. That was a fail nade right there. I did a couple of fail nades already in this video. And, oh, that's another thing that happens. You'll be aiming down sights, and then all of a sudden, it'll on-aim you down sights and then aim you back in. It doesn't really do anything, because you still are on target. So it doesn't take you off of, you know, where you're aiming. But it is a little annoying and can get a little frustrating. This guy I should have had, but, you know, it is hard to aim down sights with this gun. Well, not this gun, this game. And like I said, that's one of my only gripes with it. If they could fix that, I would be absolutely in love with this game. This guy ends up taking me out. See, I was shooting his feet even though I was jamming my mouse up. It's not the best. This is what it is. See, I wouldn't be able to have done that 180 grenade throw. I don't even think that my grenade blows up, by the way, because I did not see an explosion. So I don't know if they have sometimes explodes, sometimes it doesn't. But as you're going to see right here, we end up winning the game, which is pretty exciting. I died 10 times. Not too bad, 14-10. But I like this victory screen or the loser screen, either one you're on. It is really cool and really sleek. Tells you, you know, when your kills occurred, and you know, your progression through kills and deaths, and your shrieks, and all sorts of stuff right there. This screen right here is just absolutely amazing. Tells you how much damage you did, how much you've taken. It's just a really good screen, really solid. I'm going to go play the game right now, guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you rate, subscribe, and comment. I'm probably going to bring you guys more of Dust 514 because I am just enjoying it so much. Like I said a million times. But I will definitely see you guys later.